Once again, we revert to the longer course for the men in the first of these two finals. This is Tor Martin Sørbak Gundersen, delighted to be in here as one of the lucky losers. Martti Jylä for Finland in there, along with Mats Larsson in the white for Sweden, the world silver medalist from 2007 in the Sapporo Dome. 7, Petter Northug. Well, we've seen the power of his finish. It's familiar, and it tells you that Northug's got plenty to offer in the World Championships upcoming. 1, Emil Joensson for Sweden. 2nd in the sprint rankings, and then wearing 4, Len Valjas for Canada. Just 22 years of age, and he's on your near side. Canada, then Sweden, then Norway in the red. And then after that, Sweden again, Larsson, Finland, and Gundersen. What a fantastic effort from him to get into this semi-final. And it's the Swedes, Joensson and Larsson, who get away fastest of all. Then on the near side to you in that sort of red and white, that's Canada. And Petter Northug just cruising in behind, along with Martti Jylä and Gundersen of Norway in the blue. Out on this extended loop now. Little bit of a roller here. Beautiful conditions. Cold, yes. Virtually no wind. Really nice conditions. Norwegians doing their job, getting around the track to give these men and women some encouragement. Up they go. Joensson just about in 2nd place to Mats Larsson, but Len Valjas looking comfortable in 3rd place, along with Petter Northug in red on the left of your picture. Gundersen in the blue for Norway, and just at the back now, that's Martti Jylä for Finland. Now, coming back to rejoin the women's uphill track, and from here on in, this is where the tactics come in. They all know what Northug can do, so Northug dictating the pace here. That's bad news for these men in terms of lucky loser spots. It might be, because if he's going to play the head weighter game, now putting the power on up the hill climb. Gundersen of Norway following his much more illustrious colleague there. That's a really good piece of skiing there by Tor Martin Sørbak Gundersen in the blue. Quite impressed with that at the moment. Question is whether he's got something to give when it comes to the business end of the race. Emil Joensson going up onto the shoulder there of Petter Northug. Then the Finn, that's Martti Jylä improving. Canadian Len Valjas just looking a little awkward at the back of that group now. Swinging round, coming towards the decisive part of this race now. Northug skipping away. Cheeky look around there. Well, perhaps that's unkind on my part. No, just checking out where everybody was. And I must say, Gundersen in 3rd place. He's only 23, this man from the Lillehammer Ski Club, but he's doing really well. It's never been anywhere in a World Cup race. This is definitely going to be a personal best, whatever happens for him. But it's Northug, centre in red. Joensson looks at him on the left of the picture, on the far side. And it's the 2 sprint stars now. Joensson of Sweden, Northug, who's going to get 3rd place. Here comes Martti Jylä for Finland on the near side, really putting the power and the pedal to the metal. It's Norway, Sweden and Finland who go through 3:05. And that would be 3:05.08, I think, for Jylä. And just about 3:06, a little bit more than that for Mats Larsson. So 3:05.8 I've got for Martti Jylä, and 3:06.2 for Mats Larsson. But Northug and Joensson very much in a world of their own there against the rest. And this is a few corrected times here. You can see Jylä 3:05.9 and Mats Larsson, that would be 3:06.3. But just how quick is this race? I think there's a chance, actually, in the next heat for those who don't cross the line in first or second place, providing the pace is kept to the race. So to the second semi-final, and Onda. But we start with Mattias Strandvall for Finland. Frasnelli. Well, two more times, Loris. Alex Harvey looked very good on his way to maybe another personal best. Got to get into the final first. Marcus Hellner, impressive. Looks in really good condition for the upcoming World Championships. Sweden's relay team is looking quite promising. Yuichi Onda, could he get to the podium today? First, he's got to get to the final. And completing the lineup, two-time World Cup sprint winner Renato Passini. Passini 8th in the men's World Cup sprint rankings. Well, they went through the time trial qualification earlier today. They've done the quarters. These are the semis, and they've got to do this one. And for those who get through to the final, one more to go, and it's the Finn, Strandvall, who takes it up now. And if they know the time of the first semi-final, then that might be in their minds to keep this going. Two Italians following there. Frasnelli. And also Frasnelli wears 19. He's got the blue hat, and Passini's got the pink hat, which is very good of them to help us out in that identification. And it is Passini in second place, so Finland, Italy. And then after that, you've got the Swede, Hellner. Behind the Swede, 22, that's Alex Harvey in red and white. And Onda, the smallest of these guys, right at the back at the moment. Not done for by any means at the moment. Just got to be very careful that you stay in contact here. If somebody puts some power in here, you could get detached. This is this little extra loop here for the men. And Strandvall still dictating this. Up into second place, Marcus Hellner. Then the two Italians. Passini with the pink hat, Frasnelli with the blue hat. Then just tracking in behind Alex Harvey and Onda. And some big moves yet to be played, some cards yet to be uncovered here. Strandvall moving up on his shoulder there to the left. That is Hellner. And Passini under a little bit of pressure there. Alex Harvey still looking good. Onda needs to close up here. He needs to get the right line here, Onda, to try and skip through to gain a couple of positions. Being forced to scamper at the back there. Hellner dictating. Strandvall tucked in second place. Then the two Italians. Then Harvey. Then Onda detached. And they're getting away from Onda. Disappointing for him, but Hellner coming into the straight now, and Alex Harvey suddenly zooms up from 5th into virtually second place. Great ski preparation and good track craft there. Puts himself on what will be the right now, skipping over. Fancies the track is quicker on that far side. Is he right? So Hellner goes for it, Strandvall, and then Alex Harvey. Alex Harvey, look at the dynamic from Harvey, just coming straight up there alongside Hellner, and Alex Harvey from Canada making certain that he's a finalist, and he is. Alex Harvey from Hellner, that's the 1-2, 3:05.9. It's a little bit slower, and that means that I think Gillai of Finland and Larsson of Sweden are in the final. So Petter Northug, Emil Joensson, Martti Gillai and Mats Larsson from the first semi join Alex Harvey, the winner of the second semi, and Marcus Hellner. And you can see quite a gap there back to Strandvall and Frasnelli. Onda getting the better of Passini just at the end. So, two finals to come now. Women coming up soon. But Alex Harvey, well, this is very impressive. I just wonder, can he be better than third? Can he get onto the podium? I must say, the power and the extra gear that he finds there, that sort of Emil Joensson style at his very best. The way he just comes up and goes past Helena. Helena's no specialist sprinter, but you could do no better than beat the men who are alongside of you at the start, and Harvey looking very accomplished. Well, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back for the final of the women's freestyle sprint here in Drammen. Well, welcome back to Drammen. I'm David Goldstrom, and we're at the final stage of this women's freestyle sprint. As you see, Kikkan Randall from Anchorage, Alaska, just warming up here. What a final we have in prospect here. We have two Norwegians. The fastest qualifier of the day earlier on, Maiken Kaspersen Faller of Norway, who's never won one of these. We've got Marit Bjoergen, who's looking for her 10th success of the season. We've got Kikkan Randall, the world sprint silver medalist of 2 years ago in Liberec. We've got Ida Ingsmarsdotter of Sweden, who finished 5th yesterday and is looking to crown a superb weekend. We've got the world champion Arianna Follis representing Italy, and we've got the Olympic 10,000 meter freestyle winner Charlotte Kalla. 2 for Norway, 2 for Sweden, 1 for the USA, and 1 for Italy. And here is Charlotte Kalla, who'll be furthest away from you when the race gets underway. She's had a disrupted season through sickness, but great to see that Swedish smile. Arianna Follis wrapping up in the -8 Celsius, the air temperature, the world champion. Ida Ingsmarsdotter, can she go better and get onto the podium here in this sprint final? Big ask for her. Marit Bjoergen at the heart of everything. Is this going to be victory number 10? Two of our main protagonists, Kowalczyk out of the way, Saarinen out of the way, Kikkan Randall, who actually looks in terrific form, and Maiken Kaspersen Faller, the fastest qualifier of the day. Just worth remembering that Kikkan Randall is in really good form. Kikkan already a winner this year in Liberec. So Faller on the near side, then Kikkan Randall, then Marit Bjoergen. It's a Norwegians making the American the meat of the sandwich, and then Ingsmarsdotter wrapped up there in white there. Very strong start from her. And skating in behind there on the right of your picture, that is the world champion for Italy. And last but not least is Charlotte Kalla, just tucking in. 1,182 meters as they swing left to get ready for this grinding climb. It's not the steepest climb, but it goes on and on. And then a little series of serpentine turns before they swing back down into this long uphill straight. And up front, it's Faller trying to do what she's done in qualification, in quarterfinal, in semi-final, which is to lead this from the front. The 4th time of asking. Kikkan Randall, very good track craft, just tucking in there, letting Faller do all the work. Bjoergen on the far side, followed by Ingsmarsdotter. Arianna Follis just waiting her time. Kalla also just biding her time, but losing there. Kalla caught and actually almost came to a stop. Follis was done no favours either. And it's the Norwegians and the American at the moment who got the better of this argument. Faller, and then Kikkan Randall, and then Marit Bjoergen. Marit Bjoergen, who hasn't been so convincing this season in terms of sprints. The last couple haven't gone her way. The world freestyle sprint champion of 2003, the Olympic classic champion, of course, Marit Bjoergen, beginning to close up. Follis, the world champion, goes up into 4th place, demoting the two Swedes, Ingsmarsdotter and Kalla, to last place. And now Faller, she looks ahead to the line, but here comes Kikkan Randall on the near side. Marit Bjoergen on the far side there. And Kikkan Randall trying to look for victory number 2 of the season to follow up in that Liberec sprint. A 5-to-1 shot with the bookmakers for the world title. Kikkan Randall on the near side. Kaspersen Faller, who's never won one. And they're both going together.